Okay, so as you guys can see, I always hold the shirt as if I have it on. It's just easy to understand it. This is a lady's shirt, so it goes from right to left. Make sure you press well. This placket is pressed, but the hem is not. Okay, so your collar will have your buttonhole horizontal. Why is that? Because if your neck stretches out, the button goes all the way to the edge of the buttonhole. But the rest of the buttonholes on the placket will go vertical. And the only way that we can do them vertical is if your button is small, 1/2 inch, 5/8, it's like the extreme, right? Any bigger buttonhole than that, when you put it on, it will stretch out and either the button will pop open, right? Or your buttonhole will always have a gap. So the idea is that this side of the placket, see that it doesn't have the little extension, will fall exactly on that stitching line. Okay? So, this buttonhole first, I don't know if I have a white but something to write. I think, no, that, I don't want to make marks with anything. Anybody has chalk or something that I can erase it? Button will be exactly on the center front. See where the collar is, right? See the little extension? That's in the center. So here, your buttonhole will start in the center. We're gonna fold the collar in half, so it will go along this line, and it would start from here to the back. It doesn't write. Okay? So don't worry about marking the length because the machine, this is an industrial buttonhole machine. It actually, you'll set the size of the buttonhole. You just need to place it where it starts and then it will do its all direction. If you have a home machine, you need to go and do each side of the buttonhole by kind of guessing or however it is. Now, for the ones here underneath, we can do anywhere between 3 to 3.5 inches. I'm going to fold it in half so I can have the line where it goes. And we're going to measure 3.5. So here is the first buttonhole. Let's use a pen because I don't have, this is not really writing. 3.5. Don't measure where the buttonhole ends. Measure the beginning of the buttonhole. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, and you should have about 6. You're not going to put a button and buttonhole all the way to the end. Your shirt, it always will end up about this much, maybe about 4 or 5 inches below. So depending on how many will be, then you will decide where you end. But don't go any lower because when you sit down, your shirt is going to pull because your hips get wider as you sit. Okay? Now, for your cuff, your placket, this beautiful placket with the house that she made, we have little corner issues, will go on top of the other button. So again, we're going to fold it in half so we can have the center of the cuff, okay? And we're going to measure 3/4 of an inch from the edge. And your buttonhole is going to start there and it's going to come this way. To do the buttons, we're going to do it, mark them after we have done the buttonhole. So I will show you how to mark them in a very easy way. Okay? So after she marks all her buttons, then we'll go to the sewing machine and I'll show you. We had to actually first wind the bobbin. Not a lot of thread because you're just doing 8 buttonholes. And then I'll show you how to use it. Okay? That's it.